Happy Thursday, everybody.
Is it Thursday?
It is Thursday.
I hope it's Thursday or I'm in the wrong place at the right time. Because everything's set up.
You're always in the right place when you're with us.
I don't know what you guys were doing. Maybe if it's not a Thursday, maybe you guys got something else going on I don't know about.
It's the secret society without Shawn.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Damn, the Wednesday. See, no.
See what happens when you're gone?
I know it's Thursday. I know. So, how's everybody doing?
We're doing.
Doing good.
We're doing.
I'm still standing.
We're doing. Yep. You know, it's funny because we were watching the credits roll, and Brittani looks up and it was showing Leesburg Bike Fest, and she's like, "Oh, that was a blast. I missed that." And I'm like, "That was a blast." And we had the ups and downs with that one, haven't we?
Yes.
So
yeah.
We thought, you know, they canceled it, but then it was back on, which was we were happy, but not so happy because Crazy wasn't going to be there.
Right.
But we were excited, and then they had to cancel it again.
Yep.
But now they're thinking maybe March. Did I hear?
No, it's going to be November. Still, it's going to be at Gator Harley though.
Well, they'll have the Gator Harley event,
And
but that's not the Leesburg Bike Fest official thing. No, but it's Gator Harley, and they're great.
They're going to do a Leesburg Bike Fest in November for it. Then it's going to come back again in April.
Yeah, something like
Okay.
that. So see how close I was?
Yeah.
I was almost there, wasn't I?
Yeah. Hey, but it was good times.
Well,
So
forgive you. You're related to Hank, so.
That's true.
yes,
That I never
okay.
really had the test taken, to be honest with you.
dude, the whole test is right
All
here.
right, all right.
I mean,
all
I'm
right.
sorry, I love you, but
right.
that gives everything away. Like, there is no denying you. On
right.
Hank's part, there is none, and you cannot deny him either. So, you're stuck with each other.
All right. Well, you know what we got going on today. What do we got here?
All right, so our first clip tonight's gonna be a clip from when we were doing the
autism
It
ride?
was barbecues and bikes for autism
Yep.
ride up in Leesburg, and we excuse me, we started at Gator Harley in Leesburg, and then we wound up at the warehouse, and that's where the band The Bucket List played. So that's what our first clip is that band, and then we're going to move on to a Brittani Sidecar Sideshow Veteran Spotlight of the Month. Our friend Aaron, he did the interview with us, and very grateful for that, but we'll talk more about that later.
Right.
And then Pat and Mary.
Pat and Mary.
And yes, it's our favorite from the Predators, Pat Lobianco, and his wonderful, beautiful wife, Mary. They're going to come on, and then we're going to do a clip of Crazy's boat. So I can only imagine what that's going to be.
Yeah,
and then,
Crazy, and I see Crazy and Rick, so I pretty much have a good idea.
Yeah. So then Rick Sarmiento's going to come on and, talk about what he's got to talk about,
Yep.
and that, we'll do our normal stuff
Do our
at the end.
goodbyes. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
So there you have
Well,
it.
I will say it was great to have a ride.
Yeah.
We haven't done anything really, been able to go out in so dang long.
Yeah.
And Gator Harley, they're always great to us.
They're wonderful people.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, the Malik family, they're awesome.
Yes, they are. And Jan, we
Jan,
love you for having
we
us
love
there
you.
too.
Yep.
Thank you so much for bringing us back out there. My friends Vicky and Brian came out, and because it was Dressed Like a Pirate Day. Or not dressed like a pirate, speak like a pirate day. So they dressed up in their pirate apparel and came out and, did it up for everybody, which was really cool. So it was a good day.
Very
and
good.
the weather was great.
Yeah.
Very
It was,
good.
I mean, no rain.
It was supposed to rain, and 60% chance of rain, no rain.
No
No
rain.
rain.
It
So
was-
Crazy on his way home.
Well,
he got
it
wet.
rained. That's what I will talk about after that clip. It did rain.
Didn't rain at
But
all.
good enough. It didn't rain where you guys were at. But let me tell you, John directed me. So
and that was your first mistake.
so we're gonna show the Bucket List, which was the band, which was like a last-minute fill-in for them, and it was
Okay.
fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah,
right?
they were great.
Yeah, the
And
guy
then I think IT said that next week we'll have clips from the ride and stuff that was going on there.
Yep.
And all that good stuff. So, all right, IT, you ready?
Let's see that
He
bucket
says
list.
he's ready. Let's go to the bucket list and get crazy out here.
Yeah.
You guys filled in at the last minute.
They kind of hooked us up with John a couple of months ago. We played a few gigs for John. We played last year, the year before for this event. So when John has something going on, it's kind of a charitable function. The band comes up and does a charitable thing.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, you guys did great. We were just sitting there talking about how good you were, and I got here late, and I missed the name, and luckily they knew the name, so they told me it was the bucket list.
It's the bucket list. I started playing about 5 years ago, and we all kind of hooked up in a strange way, so I'm getting to live my bucket list.
Good for you.
I'm playing music on the stage, and some of these guys are getting to do it again that had done it in their teens and their 20s.
Good, awesome. No, so you guys, so how long you been together?
We've been together a little over 2 years.
2 years. I gotta tell you, sound like you've been playing together forever.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Really? So, since we've got you captive, why don't you tell us the other band members and who plays what?
All right, we got Ron Anderson on lead vocals.
Yeah.
We've got Jimmy Cleverberg on lead and rhythm guitar. Larry Wright on lead and rhythm guitar. We've got Dave Morgan on drums, who is sitting in for our drummer, Brian Bendel, who had to join the Zipper Club a few months ago.
I hope he's all zipped up.
He's doing really good.
All right,
He's up there
good.
doing sound for us.
Good, okay, good.
And I'm Steve Oliver. And I think that's everything. If I left anybody out, man, I've never seen you in practice.
Listen, if you left anybody out, you're right with the right group, because we do it all the time, man. We do it all the time. All right, hey, how was that for the bucket list?
That was pretty good.
It was awesome. They were great.
Band was pretty cool. So that was funny because when we were in there and I didn't know the name of the band, and you and I are talking, right?
Yep.
And Brittany goes something about the bucket list. I'm like, this is her bucket list? What's she talking about? This ride,
I
the
keep
bucket
it
list?
simple.
Yeah. This was
And
on
then she
your
goes,
bucket list?
No, that's the band. Oh, gotcha.
Try to keep it achievable.
So, yep. So no, it was. They were really good.
They're good.
Yeah, they were wonderful.
We had a blast the whole day.
All day.
I had fun going in the
All
ride and
day.
everything. It was
Yeah.
a good day.
Which will be next week, I
Yep.
think. Right? Be showing that stuff next
Yeah,
week.
next Thursday we'll be showing the rest of all that.
And
Even though I don't know, I recorded John, who put on the event. I went around each stop and recorded, and my iPad, right, brand new. The voice thing is like it's like I'm somebody's underwater. We have no idea why.
fried the mic somehow.
Yeah, I guess I left it in my truck for a couple weeks when it was 100 degrees, so that might have, you know, what's the temperature getting?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That avoid the warranty.
Better that than your dog or your kid,
Yeah,
I guess.
right?
Yeah.
But I'm cracking up because unfortunately I couldn't get there till later. I had something going on. So I get there later and I walk in and you know, I pay, I get my band, and I'm looking for these guys. I'm like, where are they? And I see John at the bar. Crazy's at the bar.
Surprise.
But this is what I see. I see the bartender going like this. I'm like, that's something new. So why don't you explain to people why I caught the bartender patting you down?
So actually they're going to give us Stella glasses, you know, and I said, oh, I got a cabinet full, I got tons of Stella glasses. She goes, you're not taking our Stella glasses, I'm going to check you before you leave. So actually, when she gave me the first Stella glass, it was full. I still put it in my pocket with the whole thing. And I walk by, I go, what are you talking about, Stella glasses? She's like, oh, no. So actually, they were checking me.
So every
for
time you
Stella
go
glasses.
up there, I'm like,
And actually, Brittany didn't want to drink her soda when I was done with her soda, but that's another story.
Yeah, I was done. I love you, but I was done.
and they had no problem with my vodka drink. They're like, here, take it and go. Well, tell that crazy guy to come back here. I'm like, really, again? So,
It was fun. It was a great fundraiser for autism, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so,
yep. And from what I hear, the barbecue was great.
It was real
yes,
good.
It was very
you didn't
good.
get to have that part of it. But
No, but I got lucky. So they brought some chicken in, so I did get to eat. And I got some chicken, and the chicken was really good.
And the ride out there was beautiful, and the ride almost home was beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So now let me tell you guys what happened to me on the ride home. All right. So the way I go to Leesburg is different than the way John comes home and goes to Leesburg. So we look at the map, right? And John goes, crap, look at that coming in. And you see this big old storm coming in. I go, John, you know, we better get out of here. We don't want to be caught on these bikes in that storm heading that way. These guys will be okay. They're in the cars. Let's finish it up and we'll head out. He goes, all right. So we get on the bikes and we're heading out, and he goes, just follow me. I go, all right, you know, because it's a great day for, you know, I didn't get to go on the ride. So really, I enjoyed my ride up there, and I thought, I'm going to have a good time with Crazy. We'll ride back, you know. So we're cruising down the road, and I don't know how, we went miles and miles. It was great stretch of back roads and stuff. And then we hit 44. And my GPS, now, meanwhile, my phone's dying. And my GPS pops up and it says, turn right, 24 minutes to home, right? So I go, all right, Crazy, I'll see you. This way. He goes, no, this way. I'm like, what? He goes, this way. I go, all right. So I turn. No sooner I make the turn, my GPS goes from 24 to 38. I go, damn it. So I go, all right, I'm just going to hang with my buddy. We're going to have a good time. And then we're cruising, and it's going down 38, 36, 33, turn right here. And I look at John.
I go, no, come on!
God, he goes, 42. I go, God, are you kidding me? And now, you know how when it's about to rain, you could just smell it?
Yeah.
See it?
And I go, that son of a bitch wanted to make sure that if he got wet, my ass is going down with him. I go, because 24 minutes ago, I was going away from the rain, cutting around I-4, I'd have been sitting pretty. John and I are just driving. He goes, no, your exit's up here. I go, all right. I just started laughing. So I look at him, I go, I get up to him, I go, oh, you son of a bitch. I go, I'm going to let people know. Just wait. He goes, what? I go, nope, you wait till Thursday, you bastard.
I didn't know there was a different way.
All of a sudden it starts raining. And I go, yeah, and as we're going through past Woodland Boulevard, I go, yeah, I can catch I-4 that way. He goes, yeah. And we keep going straight, raining more and more. He goes, yeah, maybe you should have turned back there. I go, yeah, that's all right, man. I'm already wet. I'm just going to hang with you. And it's getting blacker and blacker. But luckily, I got to the 44. I got to the exit for I-4. And then I go, oh, he's fucked. I saw it. So I got rained on. It rained on me on I-4, then it stopped. And then when I got back to my house, there was some backed up traffic. It started raining again. but I knew you were in for it, man.
I definitely got in for it. So at the light right here at 44 and 415, I sat through 3 lights trying to be the good guy. What is going on? The light wouldn't turn. So finally I ran the red light. I couldn't wait anymore.
Yeah.
But I see it's coming. It's blacker than black. Well, my GPS says 1 mile to Tuff turf because I put in Tuff turf.
Yeah.
It opened up and I couldn't see nothing. I got behind that little fairing thing and I'm like this trying to see. As soon as I put my head up, I just was blasted. And all the way home, people were looking at me at the red light going, "You idiot, what are you doing on a motorcycle?"
Son of a bitch.
I'm going home, dude.
You know, that position in the rain, that's called humping the gas tank.
Yeah.
So that's what you're doing. You're humping that gas tank.
Just like that,
And you're trying to get as close to that thing as you can. And you're like, it's all water's beating up. You're going, oh,
well,
shit, man.
you know, look, I haven't had a bike in a long time.
Yeah.
I haven't gone on long rides. You know what I mean? So when I make the bends, though, and, you know, going around a bend, and the
It's
water
wet.
is going,
Yep.
I mean, I got my feet down dragging because I was like, I'm not falling on this thing, you know?
No.
But it was nerve-wracking. I got home, I pull in the driveway, the garage door's open, and Jennifer's sitting there with a towel like this going, "You idiot."
I was, because I knew I would, you know, I was just damp wet, and I knew I was like, he must have got
Hey,
it.
my last 2 biggest rides, we went to Tarpon Springs. I got killed on the trike.
Yeah.
You remember, on the Ravaco. And then on my Indian, this is the longest ride I've been on.
This
and
was,
I got,
we talked
at least
about
this
that.
one was only, you know,
Couple
10 miles. You know what I mean?
We rode all the way from Tampa
we
back.
rode 2 hours.
And I gotta tell you, on that trike, this is the funniest thing about the trike. The trike was beautiful, right? It rode great. It was just nice, but it was this low to the ground.
Yeah, like you're talking.
So your ass is sitting way under there. So every time someone hits a puddle or you hit a puddle, it was
I'm just getting annihilated.
and there's no fairing on it. It's just like a Baja machine.
To be honest, I'm glad I rode that bike back than a bike because I don't know if I could have handled the wind and the rain. You know,
that
you
worked
and
out
Hank
great.
got home and stuff. That was windy.
Because that was
at
your
certain
first time in
areas.
that much rain.
Woo!
Yeah, coming back from Tuff.
And then the lightning's everywhere. We're like, and those ladies all wanted to stop. And we stopped and we looked at each other and go, "We gotta go." We'll
Yeah,
be
they're
here all
like
day.
taking their time. We're like, we ain't waiting under I-4 this long. We gotta get out of here.
Oh, is that Hank?
Yeah. It must be Hank calling time. Why are we crying about the rain? Let's see. Can we hear him, John? See if we can hear you.
Be careful.
Talk.
Be careful.
Careful that.
What? That's all I heard is bad potty mouth out of both of you.
Ooh.
Yeah, you kept going though. We were trying to be polite, hang with the
Yeah, he
ladies
left
a little
us there.
bit.
He's just
You
like
left
gone.
us.
Just sitting over there like he's never been on a bike in his life.
Hey, at least we were smart enough to stop over at the Ace and watch Cumberland Gap.
Yeah, we got to see Cumberland Gap. You went home.
Try
What'd
out.
you see?
You were riding like lady.
Good news, they can't hear that.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Because then all of a sudden you'd lose the women vote forever.
not that he wasn't lying on that ride. So, but anyways, no, it was a great time. That ride was it was a great ride, and
With the mask.
huh?
He won something.
Oh yeah, no, John. Oh, there it is. Then Crazy. Of course, Crazy wins everything every time we
hold
go
on and
somewhere,
listen.
right? So look at this. So the
Uh-oh.
Crazy wins. He gets this awesome because the ride was bikes and barbecue for autism, and Crazy won this fantastic autism.
Hey, John, I'll let you guys go.
Oh, he's gonna let us go.
Oh, you're gonna let you go? Oh, gee, thanks.
So, anyways,
Bye, Hank.
We'll call you
he
later.
won this
Love you.
awesome gift set for autism masks.
Yes.
They're unbelievable. They're washable. There's 6 kids and 6 adults, and I doubt you can see it. You might be able to see some of the color on there, but they're fantastic, man.
He's gonna zoom
They're
in.
really.
He's gonna zoom in on it. but it was nice.
He zooms in like I'm gonna be able to save still.
You know what's crazy about crazy?
There it is.
That
Look
it's
at
not
that.
the only thing he won this weekend.
Yeah, no, so that's what I was gonna say. So here we are going, oh, crazy, that's awesome,
So
man.
great.
You won,
He's masked.
you won the mask. And then we all get home and we get a text, right?
Oh, we got a phone call.
I
You're that
missed
special.
this phone call. I did miss the phone call. And then I got the text.
Well, I got a
What'd
text
you win?
first.
Then what'd you win?
Then I won a N45 tactical assault pistol.
Handgun.
Handgun. I'm a happy man.
Yeah.
Beautiful
I'm a happy man. I gotta go pay the tax on it. They took my ID and stuff, and I think he's gonna come on the show Well, I won't be on the show Thursday.
You won it from?
Yeah. Go ahead.
From American Legion Post 412.
Yep.
Yep. And they had
She knew it was 412.
They had a ride. They had a ride, right?
Yeah, they had a
that was
run
the same
Saturday.
week.
Same
but we
day.
already
Yep.
committed to
Already
the other
committed.
one, or we would have been there.
I already committed to John that we would be there, so.
Right.
So what I wanted to see is the face on some of the people when they pulled it out, because of course on my tickets that's all I write is crazy.
Yellow Rose
So
crazy.
who won the tactical or assault pistol? Crazy.
I get a text from Bill Musto. Is this crazy John? I'm like, don't tell me he won the gun. It's like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
holy cow, man. You just
And don't worry, everybody. I know how to handle a gun because I got many of other
Oh,
guns.
no,
So does that mean we get to try it out at the range?
Yes,
I'll
we get
trade
to
you
bring
these
it to my
masks.
own back
Yes.
thing. And actually, Shawn, he's going to take the mask and enjoy it and
Yeah,
give it to
I'm the
give
masked
kid
man.
stuff out.
I'm the masked man.
The mask man.
And
If anybody needs any masks, anybody
There you go.
wants
Call us,
any
we'll send you
autism
one.
masks, we got 6 kid ones and 6 adult ones. Just let us know on the show.
we'll send them out to you.
I'll be glad to hand them out. Yeah, man.
you go.
But I want one for myself. So
So actually, last weekend was a pretty awesome time for CycleFeverTV.
Yeah, it was.
We won masks, we won a gun, and we had a blast.
We got
and
to be out together.
We got
Yeah.
to ride, and it was our first. It seemed like our first bike event since the COVID
Yep.
real bike event.
yeah, we were all
it was
out.
good.
Yeah, it was great.
it was a
great.
blast.
So that was fun.
Yes, it
So
was.
What else we got?
Well, we have a Brittany Sidecar Sideshow. So today on my Sidecar Sideshow, I'm going to talk a little bit about this interview that we did for American Brother Foundation with our friend Aaron. And I'm going to go ahead and let IT throw it to that clip.
Let's go.
Another tearjerker.
No, it's not.
Robert Aaron Roomsberg, and I was in the Navy.
What made you decide to choose Navy over Army?
I felt like it was the lazier of the two. In 2004, there was a pretty big earthquake off the coast of Hong Kong, about 300 miles off the coast of Hong Kong. And it caused a tsunami in Banda Aceh in Sumatra. And so we were deployed at the time, and my ship was the closest ship to the epicenter. So we were immediately dispatched, deployed to Sumatra and Banda Aceh to help with humanitarian assistance. So that was my first real participation in a worldly event. We the deployment we were on got extended because of that, and so I experienced a extended deployment. It wasn't for very long, a couple of months, but there was a lot of it's very surreal to think you think of a big wave like that, and the destruction it can cause is pretty amazing and scary. We spent a lot of time, about 1.5 miles to 2 miles off the coast of where this destruction was. So we would see entire oak trees and entire houses floating past the ship. Lots of yard stuff, children's toys, and out in the ocean, pretty far out there. So it was pretty surreal for me and my time in the military. That was pretty eye-opening as a 19-year-old to see that kind of destruction and the people who were, in an emergency situation, they needed help, and we were trying to give them help as much as possible. That if you have ever questioned joining the military, do it and find out. I think nowadays you can sign a 2-year contract and be done. 2 years isn't a long time. It's enough time to get in, figure it out, find out if you like it. If you want to re-enlist, you can. I would never steer anybody away from joining the military. It's a good experience to have, and you will be a veteran for your entire life, and you can always say that and be proud of it. You walk around and you say you're a veteran, the first thing somebody says to you is thank you, because they understand the duties you had or have, the things you gave up to do that, and it's an honor to have done that for people, and it feels good as a person to know that you made a difference, whether it be small or big. I made a difference somewhere. I work for a friend now, Elite Power Sports in Eustis, and I didn't stray too far from the boat that I was on in the Navy. I mean, just a little bit smaller. I work on boats and jet skis, power sports. So, I used my hands a lot in the Navy. I'm a very hands-on person, so I became a mechanic after I got out.
Hey, we're back, and the crew is dropping like flies.
That, you know what? That is, nature's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
But that is just so sad.
I know, it is.
So sad.
It is, and he's not the only one. A few months ago, we spoke with Keith Totten, and he also was deployed out to a similar mission like that, and it's no big deal, and then it just builds and builds and builds, and by the time you realize it, it's too late.
And it is crazy. They do say, and they say with the same one in Hawaii, all of a sudden, the water goes way out.
Yep.
And all the animals instinctively knew to head up.
Yeah.
And head out.
Get out.
And people don't realize that, once that water starts receding like that,
it's time to
go.
go.
There's a reason, because it's all building up back there.
Yeah.
But there's nothing to do. That was, that's just sad as could be, but thank you to our troops.
Absolutely.
For going out there and doing what they do. That's America.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
That's America. So,
our military is amazing.
I might have to start limit you to these things like once a month, because I don't know if I can handle all this stuff.
Well, it is once a month. We've been a little busy and got a little backed up with stuff, but Aaron is our Veteran Spotlight of the Month for American Brother Foundation, and I want to thank Aaron so much for
Aaron, thank you.
Coming out and doing the interview and talking with us about it. He did some other cool things that he kind of mentioned after the interview was over. Like, he was saying that the movie Stealth was filmed on his ship, and there were a couple of other interesting stories that he kind of left out after the fact.
Yeah.
But my whole philosophy and goal with my veterans is I try to have a conversation with them, and I let them know up front, I promise I'm going to make this as, easy on you as possible, and if there's just something that you're not comfortable talking about, then we're not going to talk about it, because, these guys suffer from PTSD more often than not.
And you can't see it. That's the problem.
There are just some things
we don't know it's there. They don't, it's just a sad part of military life, and it's something that we've got to work on, and that's why Mission 22 works so hard, Jerry and them, for that. But thank you. That was fantastic.
Yes, thank you so much, Aaron.
Aaron,
I really appreciate it.
That was fantastic, and we appreciate you just like we appreciate all the military.
That's right. And for you guys to get the full interview, be sure to go to AmericanBrotherFoundation.org and check out that interview, as well as our past interviews that we've been doing on a monthly basis. Next month is actually going to be I think it's the 37th anniversary of the Beirut bombing, so we're going to have our friend Squally that was serving as a Marine during that event on October 23rd, 1983, when there was that terrorist bombing at their base there, and he served during that. So we're going to interview him and have him up for the month of October in honor of all his brothers, and those were lost, and it's going to be an amazing interview.
No,
so
it will be, and our good old buddy, I know near and dear to her heart.
Yes.
It's gonna be a tough one. So
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna head off and grab a drink.
Absolutely.
Can you handle it from here for the rest of the night?
I guess I can handle these guys.
All right. You bring them out, because we love them. We actually love Mary.
Yes.
And Pat comes along for the ride.
He's part of the package, so we have to deal with it.
So Mary's been good. She's been trying to get Pat to grow on us, so she sends him out by himself, just so we can get acclimated to him.
Yes.
And then when she worries about him, she comes in and checks. So it's all good. But I'm gonna grab my drink. You bring
who's
them
this
out.
guy?
Are we bringing Pat in again?
Again.
But he's got
he brought the one that counts.
He's got Mary this
yes.
time.
The one that matters.
That matters.
So I'm going to get a drink. You guys.
We got this.
You got him?
So come on, Pat.
All right.
Let's go. Hey, put that away. Put that finger away.
So I send him, and I get a break.
So what's he got now?
He's got something.
No, not me. I got nothing. I got nothing.
You got something.
I carry her stuff. That's
a good guy. That's a good guy.
Her stuff. No, how you guys been doing? All right?
We're good.
Okay.
How you been doing since Monday?
I've been doing good. I haven't seen you though. I haven't seen you since the Thursday before.
Since Thursday before.
Were you at
Since
Ace?
I won a gun and won.
Were you at Ace?
That's pretty awesome. Congratulations.
I don't know.
Well, I've got to tell you, Mary's been quite busy lately. She's getting really good at this too. I've been seeing on Facebook, she's been putting up a lot of posts of her work. And she brought some examples here of her beautiful work. So we thought we would show. Oh, I love that one.
That's the last one.
Oh, so I'm sorry.
That's
I'll
the
put that
latest
back.
creation.
All right.
This is really.
If you can see.
I'll walk it up. I'll walk it up. You gonna walk it up?
No, he's gonna zoom in on them. We'll know where to hold each one.
Yeah. So get that muscle memory and just hold it right there. There it is. Oh, there's my face. No.
There you go.
There you can see the color.
There you go. That's beautiful.
How do you paint
So
that?
what are you doing? Tell us what you're doing.
This you would not believe. You know the 2-liter bottles, the bottom cup?
Yeah.
I cut it off.
Uh-huh.
I put it upside down and I pour paint through it.
Oh, and that's what came out?
And that's what came out.
That's amazing. It looks like a purposely done
All right, I'll buy the
Drink.
one that you paint his face and you smash it into the.
He comes with his own paint.
It's
then I wanna
nothing but
see-
love here. Nothing but love here.
Matter
And then you sign it.
That's right.
With my blood.
That's a big one.
How much are you willing to pay? He
Don't
said
ask,
buy it,
because
right?
he'll do it.
I will too.
I know. He'll do it.
So what else? I mean, that is awesome.
I
And
know,
that's
I
with
love
the
that.
bottom.
That was
you
like in the
pour it out.
middle. That was in the middle, yeah. I mean, she's been painting for a little bit now. I mean, not for a long time.
I started because where you go paint and drink.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I got this.
Paint, wine and paint. Yeah.
So I just started buying canvas and paint and practicing and just.
You're better than I am. A lazy artist.
So go
That's why
ahead.
they don't
So
do it.
what's the next
This one here, ooh, where'd you have it? Right here?
There you go. Cover my face. Good. Awesome.
Yeah.
No, IT got
He's
it.
gonna switch it.
I
John's
got-
running around.
She did this one here all by hand. There's no bottle pouring. There's no this and that. And she liked it. We liked it so much. We went and
Framed
You
it.
got it framed.
got it in a frame and it hangs in our living room. It's
actually my memories of Newfoundland. I lived in Newfoundland for 5 years.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and moose ran free, so you'd have to check when you went outside to make sure there wasn't a moose in the backyard before you let the dog out. And of course,
who let the dog out?
Who let the dogs out?
Harry and Pat.
I wasn't there.
I wasn't
But you
there.
had your happy trees in there.
Oh,
Yes. You had your happy trees. You know, I only saw a moose once in my life, and our house in Maine, the neighbors next door had this beautiful garden. So we know that that's what he was in there for, but somehow he wound up on the deck.
Oh, wow.
He was up on the deck, and my grandma's like, oh my God, look at that moose over there. And we're like, what? And there he was, just chilling out on the deck.
They are
So
huge.
it gets colder.
Yes.
Newfoundland.
Yeah.
So, a little quick story. My nephew's girlfriend's from Newfoundland. She's here right now.
She's got to be
doing a
good
thing.
people.
And, yep, very nice. And her dad's a lumberjack.
Oh.
Been a lumberjack all his life. I was like, that's one strong
That just made me
mother.
Monty Python.
He's a BMF. He's a BMF.
Because you know what I mean. There's not many lumberjacks anymore. Just all his life.
Oh my God.
And up there, I mean, only from stories that she's told me, it's cold a lot of the time.
Oh yeah.
The warmest day, and we went to the beach, was 69 degrees
Oh my
with the
God.
cold Arctic air. I got windburn, not sunburn. I got windburn, and that was
It can be just as
terrible.
bad.
I learned to sail laser sailboats right next to icebergs.
Oh, that's so cool.
I went cod jigging out in the middle of the ocean, caught fish this big.
That's
I
crazy.
stood on a pier and
You're a wild woman. Love
pilot
it.
whales swam under the pier.
That's beautiful.
It was amazing. I would go back in a heartbeat.
So
So
what
that
brought you
picture
back?
reminded you,
It
and you
did.
drew it.
Oh, she,
Yeah.
yeah, she did it from her, just her
Yeah.
memory.
That is all. And
Beautiful.
so, what's this one? This
Well-
is a totally different one.
Yeah, now I'm experimenting.
She's getting,
Oh, you
Yeah.
like that, don't you?
she's
This is-
getting crafty.
Oh, me.
Hold it up.
This is, she's doing it, and I'm going to hold it up, and then I'm going to turn it when John
This
gets in
one
here.
is a
Puts it in there.
combination.
This is like a 3D. It's, go ahead and say what it is.
3D.
You can see it's like,
I saw
yeah,
on the internet.
It bridges on it. It's like
People were
piled up.
doing dimensional painting,
Yeah.
and so I bought molding. It's called acrylic molding or plaster.
Yeah.
And I added it to my paint and said, oh, I'm going to try this.
It's a thickener.
And I used to do cake decorating.
Ah.
So I got out my tips and
I
did
get
a few
it.
roses on the bottom.
I was going to ask you how
So
you
are
did
you
that.
selling
'cause
any
those
of
are
these?
Beautiful.
I'm happy to sell them.
So how
I was just curious because my son Dylan's getting married in November, and actually his wife, his future wife, she does Carly's Colors on Etsy, and she sells these type of things. She does all kinds of drawings and stuff. She's been going to school to be a teacher, but she's selling them on. And it reminds me of some of the things that she has and decorate,
Aw.
and she's learning. It's pretty cool. She did a whole drawing. You know, Dylan's long beard and everything. He's all drawn in numbers.
That's a talent.
Cool as hell.
Okay, I want to see a picture of this so we can put it up on
Yes,
here. I think
it is
that's
awesome. But
amazing.
just keep going over and over it with the different, and you're like, what?
Oh,
that
that's
takes too much time.
crazy.
I ain't got that much time.
No,
Wow.
I'm not talented.
I can't stay in one place too long.
No, you can't.
I could paint
I've got
something.
the attention span of a flea.
I paint my hand, put it down there, and I'd say, that's a turkey.
Yes.
That's my talent on painting.
That's what she said about you. Here comes the turkey.
Here
now.
comes the turkey.
Like I said, I'm
Yeah, I heard
a
her say
lazy
it.
artist. What did he say?
She said you're calling me names.
But that's awesome, and you know, you're just gonna get better and better and
Yeah,
doing
I'm a
different
beginner.
things.
I'm just a
But it's
beginner.
awesome. These
You're
are
doing great.
beautiful.
How can we
thank
get a
you.
hold of you if somebody wants
Yeah,
a
if somebody
painting?
wants you to draw something.
Through Pat, just
Through Pat?
you know.
Go ahead, Pat. What's the
Predators.
number? If they want interested.
If you're interested in a painting or you want something done, give me a call, 407-595-1179. It's right there on the screen. IT John is on the ball.
He is.
Yeah, I mean, and I'll forward it to my wife here.
And I'll
So
do my best. I'll try.
I don't know why I'm standing like right there. It seems like I'm in front of you.
You
Let's
are.
look at this. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
I'm really just a beginner. I'm just having fun with it.
Hey, if somebody likes it,
Honestly,
they like it.
this is the first one I've done 3D.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, it looks awesome.
And I mean, it's really cool.
It's
bridges up
different.
like that.
I mean, the roses look like they're popped out and everything.
They're all
love
popped
it.
out.
Yeah, I mean, the way it looks, that's pretty
She
cool.
just did this 3 days ago.
Yeah.
3 days
it's
ago.
awesome. I
Took
love
her,
it.
I don't know how many hours, a couple hours, a few hours to do it.
Just a couple hours.
And she was just experimenting. That was her first one doing it. It was, I mean, and it's cool. I mean, it's
Yeah,
awesome.
no, it's
You know,
pretty-
it's heavier than
pretty
the
awesome.
rest. So, got to have an anchor in the wall to have.
You know, it's amazing how people, you know, sometimes they didn't know their niche. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I had a friend. They do Christmas stuff, you know, and he used to have a party every year, like the month before Christmas, and he would sell all his wife's stuff, and it was all Rudolph and Santa Clauses and these elves, and I have probably 200 decorations from them all over my house because they have, I mean, big stuff, little stuff, but she just paint all year Christmas stuff, and it's amazing, you know what I mean? And she didn't do it for a living or anything, but he would have a party, and I bet you 200 people of all friends would come, and they all buy. And that's what he did. He put them all around the very big garage and everything, and he put all prices on them. People go, I bought, because I like Christmas decorations.
Sure. I'm going to show you something real quick.
Everybody likes Christmas, so I bought a Santa, I bought 2 reindeer that sit in my thing, little elves, and it's all, she do all Christmas.
Well, you're going to have to film that so we can put that up there.
There were years where everything on our Christmas tree was all handmade.
I love those.
These are her first 2 that she's done. One of the first 2 that she did. That's a remake. But IT, you see this right here? That's a, you know.
I'm putting other people at work. Go to camera over there.
This is Christmas in Florida. You know, I mean, you can see them on there. Those are all freehand, and she just loves doing it.
And by the way, can you hold that up again? That beer one, that's pointing right to my house.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it says margaritas and
sure
beer.
You were going after this, now you do.
Yeah, yep. I just like, where's that arrow?
It says margaritas and beer. You know, pretty much what flows at the house.
So, you know, we've been talking to all of our Predator kids.
Okay, how are they doing?
Rhino's coming down.
Oh, yay! Get to see Rhino.
October 5th.
Yay!
Justin is doing bodyguard stuff for some celebrities.
Personal security. Yeah, there was a shooting in Atlanta.
And they
at a nightclub or something.
And he said they missed me and got the lady next to me.
Oh my God!
So it was at a club where he was doing personal security for a celebrity. So it must have been, you know, I don't know what it was. It's Natty sent the article.
Wow.
You know, but.
So
he must have the magic around him with that Disney film.
Safe.
Yeah.
So who are you having on Monday?
Monday.
2 more of our kids.
Yeah, well, 1 definitely, but I'm having who I got scheduled on Pred Talk at Fish on Fire is Desiree Johnson right there. Des Johnson, one of our DBs are coming back from the 2019 season. He was a fan favorite. He's such a good kid.
He is.
I say kid. You know, he's 32 years old.
They are.
He's 32 years old, and I still call him a kid. You know, but
they are kids to us.
Yeah, I know.
Because I know one thing. I wish I was 32 again.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
And maybe Jaron Colston Green.
Jaron Colston Green's supposed to come on, you know, and if he comes, you know, I'll get him on the show for a little bit.
Oh, cool.
You know, but I really want to focus around Dez, you know, because Dez signed, so he signed back with, Jaron hasn't signed yet, you know, don't know what's going on with that. I don't have any part of the signings and who's coming and who's not and this and that.
But we stay in touch with all these kids because we thought so much of them last year.
Awesome.
So,
see what they're doing and everything.
Absolutely.
You're the den parents.
We're
the Predators.
They call me Miss Mary usually.
Miss
and
Mary,
Pops.
and I'm Pops.
Aww.
And it's like,
but on Mother's Day, all of them reached out.
Oh, that's so sweet.
They're great.
They're great guys. They really are.
Yeah.
I have yet to meet one that I'm just like, now I hope that never changes. Like, they're all good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Rhino's going to be down for like 2 weeks, I think he said.
He's down. He comes the 5th, he leaves the 12th. And after he leaves, he's moving to Texas.
Oh, my.
And he's gonna be working with his cousin doing elder care.
Okay, good for him.
Yeah,
He's
he's
so
putting his education to use. Putting his education to use, yeah.
Gentle Giant. I love those guys.
Fish on Fire again.
Fish on Fire, Monday night, 6 o'clock. CycleFeverTV. Follow CycleFeverTV. Follow OrlandoPretorsFootball.com. Look at Pred Talk. We're there. We go live at 6 o'clock.
Come visit all of us.
Oh yeah,
It's a good time.
I always like to put out there the food is hot and
Look,
the drinks are cold.
If you don't want any good food and you don't want good drinks, go somewhere else. Come there if you want to have a party and have fun. You know what I mean? Because
That's
it's
right.
a fun time and you get to see Pred Talk.
I mean, it's fish on fire. It's seafood.
Yeah, it's good.
But they have other
Great
things as
food.
well.
Don't-
They
I
have
eat
other
their
food as well.
Hey, I eat their burgers. I love their burgers. Good.
I had
their
bacon
salads.
cheeseburger.
I get the hush puppies.
Somebody got the chicken sandwich.
I had
they
the
like,
wings
but
the
they
other
got
night.
fish.
I had the wings the other night. I mean, you can't go wrong. All their food is great.
Now, just understand,
And
when
get
they
a
serve
Pred
the
Shop.
fish, it's not actually on fire. It's the name of the place. Because some people, you
Just
know
means
what I mean.
the food is
you know
hot.
what I mean? Yeah,
The food is hot.
Yeah, it's good. It's
Exactly, exactly. You know. What was I gonna say? Now, if you missed this past Monday's show,
It was a good-
it was a good show. I had head coach Rob Keefe. He was an old Predator coach. Now he is the coach of the Albany team up in New York for the NAL, which Nate Starling and Ron Tradico own the Albany team. Speaking of that, happy birthday, Nate Starling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Today's
Nate!
Nate's birthday. Happy birthday, Nate.
Hey, Nate, here you go. I'm doing a shot for you.
There you go.
Hey,
I'm
I did
spanking
one
the
for you
pup.
yesterday. It wasn't even your birthday.
But there's a picture right there of Nate. Love him to death. He's a great
He's
guy.
such
He's a good guy.
Great
I
guy.
love him. I love him. Big love.
I think everybody
Happy
does.
He just got a house, right?
Yep, new house out there, beautiful.
He's got
like,
3 cows and a bull, and he's gonna get some more stuff. But I called him this morning and I said, "Hey man, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday." And he goes, "Yeah, it started out really like shit." I go like, what's up? You know? And he goes, "One of my cows got out, so I spent about an hour driving around looking for one of my cows." So he's got 3 cows and a bull. 2 of the cows are pregnant, and then the other one's not. I guess she got jealous because
she left.
She left.
I'm out of here.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing this.
After an hour of looking around, Nate goes, I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. 20 minutes later, on his way to work, his wife Barb calls him and says, "Hey, somebody just called me and said, are you missing a cow?"
That's a phone call you get often.
I know, right? Go figure. And he says, "Well, we're walking it down the street right now. We'll be there in about 10 minutes." So the cow is safe and sound back at Nate's. Nate does, I guess it's the Starling Ranch. I don't know what he's going to call it.
Country life problems.
Yeah, I know,
You
right?
need to get your ranch under control.
It was barbed wire and electric fence too, you know. It's not electrified, but I mean, you know, it's got that little strip to
Hey, Nate,
Yeah,
I don't know
taste.
if you've had cows and herds of cows before, but if you look in number 1, it says close the friggin' gate. That's the first thing. I think that's number 1, right?
That is definitely number 1.
Always close the
You know, always close the gate.
Oh my God.
That's
Yeah.
not right.
I know.
Speaking of bulls. Oh, wait. No. All right. Well, anything else you got about Monday's show? Or Preds?
Man, you guys gonna be there? Pred, we're gonna be there. Look for it in the near future here. I'm gonna try and get Rhino on too, because I know he was a fan favorite. If I got time, if he's got time, I always have time for Rhino.
That's right.
You know, if he has time.
Look, you got
I'm gonna
time
bring
for
him
me.
in.
You got time for anybody.
I know, right? You know. Although I didn't get invited to go on the Trump boat with you.
Oh, well, that was
It's
my
okay.
first one.
I'd have
but,
been- I'd have been
I promise
right
you,
there.
my new boat, when the president wins, I'm inviting everybody here. We could all go on it, right?
That'll be good.
Works for me.
We're there.
That works for me. Awesome.
We'll make it days.
It's gonna have to be.
Oh, yeah. But it'll be fun.
All right.
All right, so what's next? What do you got next?
Crazy, it's your boat.
Oh, we're doing the boat thing.
You're doing the boat thing. So, Pat and Mary, thank you so much for
Oh,
coming
absolutely.
on. As
Thanks for
always,
coming
we
on.
love you guys.
Thanks for having
Awesome
us.
with your paintings.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Anybody wants one, give her a call.
Give me a call.
Give
that
Pat a call.
Or if you want tickets or something, call Pat. Or if you
Absolutely.
just want to harass Pat, call Pat.
Or if you
All right.
want to sponsor the Predators.
That's right. If you want to sponsor the Predators, call
Running
Pat.
a deal right now.
Yeah.
Running a deal
What
right
do you
now.
got? Go ahead, Brooklyn.
Right now, got to remember, October 1st, prices are going up. Prices are going up on season ticket sales and on sponsorships because 2021 season we got an extra game. Extra game is extra cost because it's extra players, you know, I mean, all these different extra things. Amway's going to have this and that, but you know, it is what it is. Get your season tickets now. Call Mary Bescott. Number's right there on that flyer. You can look it up on OrlandoPretorsFootball.com. Give me a call. You know the number. It's on there again, I'm sure. 407-595-1179. I'll get you Mary Best's number. But season tickets are starting as low as $98 for the whole season. Get them now before they go up because they are definitely going up.
Yep.
All right?
Yeah.
So,
All right.
And you've got that thing at Harry Buffalo.
I can't
I got
wait,
that thing
baby.
at Harry Buffalo. Yeah, as a matter of fact, thank you so much.
Yeah, I got you, man.
October
That's our
3rd.
favorite.
October 3rd. October 3rd
'Cause
at
I
Harry
didn't even
Buffalo
know
on
about
Church
Harry
Street.
Buffalo.
Harry Buffalo on Church Street. I'm going to be there. I'm going to have a couple of the football players there. I'm going to have a couple of the dance team members there. If you don't get your season tickets before then, I talked to Nate, and it was his birthday, so he's all happy. And he said I could extend it to October 3rd, that day. I'm going to be there from 3 to 7. If you get your tickets there and then
It has
on that
to be
day.
there.
You can't go online and get them for the 2020 prices. You have to come and see us down there. Come get some Predator swag. I'll have some of that stuff. I'm going to have, I know for a fact, I'm going to have Junior DeVoe on, there. I'm going to try and get Des Johnson on there. I may have Ronnie Hardison. I'm going to try and have a couple of other players there, some big boys, a couple of the dance team members. I know. Oh my goodness.
Harry Buffalo on Church
Harry Buffalo,
Street.
right on Church Street.
All right.
Right next to
So
the
we got
Amway
cows
Center.
missing, and we have the Harry Buffalo.
You got Harry Buffalo.
Yep.
You got Harry Buffalo.
We got all this shit going on.
Awesome.
All right.
All
That's
right.
a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
All right,
That's what I got.
Pat, we love you. Thank you for all
All
that.
right. We're gonna. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go.
We're going to
I'm
throw it
fine.
to the crazy
You don't
boat. No,
we're gonna-
well, there
hey,
we go.
There you go. Throw it to it, and we'll come back. Hey,
Wow.
that was a blast, huh?
Incredible to see the amount of boats out there that support Trump and America. When was that filmed?
That was filmed September 12th. I took was a flotilla boat. I was on my boat out of the Halifax River. We had a friggin' blast.
Amazing. How many boats you think were there? How many boats?
A couple. I don't know, 2,000 maybe. It was like I didn't have a count. It was. You'll see it. We're gonna actually split screen us. I think. John God split screen us, and we're gonna keep talking.
Here's what's amazing about that particular date, September 12th. Obviously, everybody remembers September 11th, 19 years ago. The World Trade Center attacks, the Pentagon attack, and Flight 93 in Pennsylvania. But that event happened on September 12th, and September 12th is a date that we need to remember. 19 years ago, September 12th, on that Wednesday, the day after 9/11, this country was united as fuck.
Hey.
Everybody had American flags. We didn't care what political side you were on, the left or the right.
No, it didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
It was America.
Dude, it didn't matter.
One nation under God.
Didn't matter what race you were, what religion you were, what sex, your preference, whatever it was. There was no bigotry, racism, hate. We were united as a country.
I want to say something really sad. Well, one, we're playing a video that was made. John, I'll have to remind me of his name, but he put up there. This is an awesome video that was made and put up on online. He did a great job. Yeah, the same event that we went to.
Just a different video.
And this is the actually gentleman who put the event on.
Oh, okay.
And we had a blast. And you'll see us in the video. Well, I'm in my boat yelling 4 more years. But you want to know something sad that I said, and this is sad that I even said it, but in my heart, that it's almost like we need something like that to happen again for this country to stop and become one again. But we don't want that to happen.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Absolutely.
But you're 100%
right.
On September 12th, nobody outside could touch America.
Exactly.
Because we were one nation.
Exactly.
And we were bonded, and we were ready to do whatever it takes to move our country forward.
It was total support for this country, for our veterans, for our
firefighters, everything.
And we never wish another 9/11 on this country ever to happen, but we got to get back there. And unfortunately, these past 4 years has been the worst because of the political divide.
Correct.
We are so divided as society. And here's the unfortunate thing. The media plays into it.
Oh, that's what they're meant to do.
But I guarantee you, if most people step out to their communities and just walk your downtown centers and talk to strangers, we're really a more harmonious society than what the media paints us to be. Stop feeding into the fake news media, people, okay? I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. Stop the hatred. Look, I know there's a bunch of nonsense going on with Antifa and the Black Lives Matter movement, Marxists, the Democratic Socialist Party. Enough is enough. Look, this is America.
Yep, and I'm a Republican, I'll tell you right now. But I want there we are right there. I want everybody to be happy.
Right.
There's no way I don't want anybody to get any racism. Or I just want everybody to be happy and enjoy each other.
Absolutely. You know?
And you know me with my Stella, right?
Absolutely.
I don't know if John put it up, but I just want everybody to have a good time and enjoy life.
Look, we're the greatest country.
We're here for a short amount of time.
Right. Greatest country in the world, not to say we don't have problems, but still the greatest country in the world.
But I tell you what, I will back our police, our veterans, I will back anybody who does anything to help other people.
Absolutely. That's the bottom line. That's what it's all about. That's what this country's all about. Look, we're
enjoying it as heck. They're out there enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
We're the most generous country on the face of the planet. The United States. You know what? We help out more countries, more charities, more individuals in need, opportunities. Hey, look, let's unite. Love to see that on September 12th, to see the unity of all the people. I'll tell you what, This Trump train, the silent majority is silent no more.
Oh yeah, it's getting louder and louder because we're getting closer.
Right.
We're getting closer, and we have to. We got to do our thing and move on. And there's a buddy of mine. He invented something that's actually a sponsor. It's called a stay put anchor. Well, I'll go into it real quick. I mean, it's amazing. It goes on the back of a boat. You get on an island. You jam it in the ground. That thing, it'll pivot and float with. And he did a great job with it.
Fantastic.
But the guy who did this video did a great job. Shot. He had air. He had the drone up there.
Right.
It was great. But what do we got going on? We got some things going on, like this weekend.
Yeah, we've got quite a bit. I'm going to have to put these on. They're sunglasses, but they're also readers.
Okay, so go ahead.
Couple of things going on. Most of you know who Leanne is from Mission Barbecue, community ambassador. She's a wonderful person. Her son is going through some cancer. He's got stage 3 cancer. I want to pronounce this right. Stage 3B metastatic melanoma. And there it's on the screen. Okay, what they've got to go, there's an event this Saturday from 1 to 3 o'clock. It's $20 per person. All proceeds will benefit Christian and his medical expenses. It's at 1123 West Hancock Drive in Deltona. Please, if you can make it, fantastic. If you can't, reach out to Leanne, Leighanne on Facebook. Ask her where you can send a donation, and she'll provide you with that link. So that's this Saturday coming up.
Saturday.
Yeah. The next event we've got going on is down South Florida.
Hope Sound.
Hope. Is it Hope Sound? Hope Sound near Jupiter.
Yep.
At
H-O-B-E.
It's
Hope
at
Sound.
Broward Motorsports and Treasure Coast. Trump Team 2020 Florida. Annie Marie Delgado will put it together. I'm one of the sponsors. Huge event. We had over 2,000 bikes 4 years ago this time. So this is the duplicate event just prior to the 2020 election. Here's the kicker.
What is that?
The Petty Ware Racing Team. Richard Petty and Richard Ware Racing Team, they will officially unveil the 45 Trump 2020 NASCAR at this event on Saturday.
Which is going to be running the next 4 races.
The next 4 races will be running. Amazing. Check it out. Be out there Saturday from 12 to 6. Next event. We're going up. We got a trip. Where are we going?
We're going to Washington, D.C.
We're going to Washington, D.C. Even John, who's working all the back stuff and everything, he runs all this thing. He's going to be up there. We're going to get him a press pass. Bikers for 45 hooked up with Brandon Straka. Brandon Straka is the founder of the Walkaway campaign. I'm sure you guys have heard of the Walkaway campaign. He has an amazing event Friday and Saturday. If you can flip to the next one. Friday night, keynote speakers, Lara Trump, which is Eric Trump's wife.
Lara.
And Diamond and Silk. You gotta love those two.
Gotta do it.
Yeah,
you gotta love it.
That's Friday night. There is a registration fee for that. This event is costing $300,000. So this event on Friday night, it's $50. If you go into the Bikers for 45 national page, we have the link. You click on the link for the Walkaway campaign for the Friday event, type in a code, Bikers for 45, there's a 20% discount.
Awesome.
So that's Friday night. Then on Saturday, there's the Unsilent Majority. If you can flip back to the other screen, backwards. The Unsilent Majority March. Again, this is all through Brandon Straka and the Walkaway campaign. There will be a march from Lafayette Square, which is right in front of the White House. And they're going to march from there to the Washington Monument. And there's Sylvan Theater. It's an outdoor amphitheater, expecting about 10,000 people. Look at the keynote speakers there. Brandon Straka, Congressman Dan Crenshaw, Scott Pressler, Lorenzo Lamas, and the list goes on. That's a free event on Saturday, okay? But again, register Friday for the event. The event on Saturday is free. If you can't make a donation to the Walkaway campaign, this is costing $300,000.
Awesome.
Then I've got one other event before we go to that other picture.
Go ahead.
November 1st. Shannon Sharp. Many of you remember the name of Shannon Sharp. He was on 104.1 radio. He's now with, I think it's JBC or JBV Broadcasting. He is presenting and doing a Bikers for the Blue Run on November the 1st out of the Ace Cafe.
There you go.
Our favorite place.
There you go.
It'll be completely a complete police escorted ride throughout Orlando. I believe it's a 61-mile ride. No, that's another event in Jacksonville. This one here is a police escorted ride. There's a $20 donation because it is going to a foundation to help police officers, fallen officers, and things of that nature. Then there was one more picture that he slipped in there by accident.
Oh, well, so we're here at Tuff Turf. We do this for fun. We enjoy it. We want to help people, right? John, go to the picture. And sometimes, you know, that's like a day at the office.
You know what? when we come,
Brittany, come on out here.
What happens is John will always buy chicken wings and fries for everybody out here, and then of course, come on. And then of course, you know, John's favorite drink is a Stella, so we have a couple of Stella beers.
Come on out, Mike. Yeah, so we get to hang out, you know what I mean? We do some things about different rides that we have coming up, and actually, like we talked about, we have this ride this weekend that you're having down in Hope Sound. We got any rides coming up that you know of right now?
Not this weekend.
Not this weekend. So, but every weekend we try to do a different thing. I think this Thursday we may be at the Ace Cafe coming up, right? John, you doing the Ace this Thursday?
No, he'll be driving up to Washington, D.C. with the van.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, CycleFever will run a rerun. Yeah, we'll run a rerun, an old time. Maybe we can get Hank to. And that, by the way, Hank's moving into his house within the next 2 weeks, and then we'll get
a ride up to Georgia.
Yeah, and then we'll get a list of thousands of films that we can play that we did rides on, because he's got it in storage.
He's got storage. I'm looking forward to going up there to do Tank Town, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm all about.
Oh, we're all going. We're all passionate. So
we got a ride up there. We ain't driving.
No, that's a ride.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, we'll definitely ride up for that one. I want to give a shout out to the motorcycle veterans.
Do it.
The Marine Veterans Motorcycle Association. Scott, his passion name is Bull. He's the one that called me and to help with this event up in Washington, D.C. So I got to give him a shout out on that.
Awesome.
One last thing, since we are pro-America and we're pro-Trump, but if you're a leftist and you Democrats, I don't care. October 5th is the last day that you have to be registered to vote. Whether you're voting Democrat or Republican, you need to be registered by October the 5th in order to vote on the November election of November 3rd. 29 days prior to the election. That's the deadline. Get out there, perform your civic duty. If you don't vote, then don't bitch if taxes are going up or if things going wrong.
No matter what.
And we're not just talking about the presidential campaign. You got to focus in on your local elections. School board officials, school board leaders, circuit judges, mayors, county across the board. Research. So we'll spend hours on social media. We'll spend hours watching TV, riding our bikes, our Harleys, going to arena football games, but we spend no time researching the candidates who we elect locally.
And then guess what?
Spend 15, 20 minutes. Exactly. And spend 10, 15 minutes, see who's on the ballot, and there's also 5 constitutional amendments in Florida. Research them. You need to be knowledgeable. You need to know what's going on to perform your civic duty.
Hey, and look, I'll say this in a nutshell. Vote who's going to make your life better. Your life.
I like that.
You get what I mean?
I like that.
If it's going to make your life better, vote for that person.
Right.
I don't care who it is.
So that was my little political
All right,
thing.
what do you got?
What do you
got? Come on, who do you want to say? Anything new and what's going on?
No, I ain't got nothing booked for this next week.
He was a busy man last week. This week he's
taking time off. For good behavior.
Damn, last week I had a shitload of stuff.
I'll tell you what, Mike, I haven't seen your wife in a while, but she's got some sexy knees.
Yeah.
I was like, what happened? Go into it.
Yeah, she can outrun me now.
Yeah, well,
she got two new knees,
yeah,
right?
We talk about it, and finally, she's moving and walking.
She did 4 miles at Disney.
Yes,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
4 miles at Disney.
And we didn't want to say this, but we're going to say it now that they told you she did 4 miles.
No, there isn't
the one who drank all that stuff.
She was thirsty. We should have a foot race between Mike and Ray Lynn.
And videotape it. I like that.
I'll lose.
That's a great one. All right, fantastic.
Go ahead. What do you got? Anybody out there? What do you got?
Me, my shout-outs?
Yep.
Oh, hell, come on.
Come on,
Crazy.
go ahead.
You know I do my shout-outs. Shout-out to, of course, the Orlando Predators, Nate Starling, Roger Dico. I want to shout-out to Predator Nation. Special thank you to Steve and Nancy Morris for the gifts that you gave us on Pred Talk the other night. We're going to do a clip. We're going to show it next Monday. They're going to be there anyhow, so
You're wearing
can't wait to see you.
You're wearing one of them.
I'm wearing one of them right now, yeah, actually, the Orlando Predator watch. Who else? Fish on Fire, thank you so much. Monday night Pred Talk, 6 p.m. We go live. CycleFeverTV, thank you guys for all you do. Britt, you're still my favorite, Brittany. All right, for helping me out. That's why you're not my favorite. But that's what I got. That I can think of anyhow.
Awesome.
Oh, thank my wife. I love you. Thanks for letting me do what I do.
All right, where's Shawnee? Shawnee had to go.
Quick shout out to Mission Barbecue in Lady Lake. Danielle Carson's the community ambassador. Their grand opening is on Monday. Monday the 28th.
Oh, this
Mission
is the one
Barbecue.
out in
The Villages, Lady Lake, yeah.
Wow.
Yesterday they had fire night. Tonight they're having police night, so there's a competition on sales, whether the firemen or the police do more sales.
Wednesday night is golf cart night.
Yeah, right, typically. Saturday is VIP, and then their grand opening is on Sunday. I'm sorry, Monday. Mission Barbecue, Lady Lake. Check them out on Monday.
All right.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right.
Come on, get some shout outs, man.
All I got to just shout out to my wife, Raylyn, and the Patriot Guard riders.
Hey, what's Patriot Guard?
All right, so I want to say another shout out to Aaron. Thank you so much for doing the interview for American Brother Foundation. Again, you can check all those interviews out at AmericanBrotherFoundation.org to see all our veteran spotlights of the month. And again, we'll be having one next month in honor of the Beirut bombing in 1983. So, we'll be doing that. And we should be getting good footage of that because John and I make that annual trip up there every year for October 23rd. It should be the 37th anniversary. No, it's October 23rd.
October 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be the 37th anniversary of that. So that we'll have footage of that, the following week from that. But also, I'd like to have a shout out to my sister Amber. It's going to be her birthday on Monday, and I love her. Happy birthday. So there, and to everybody else out there, Spirit Sprinkles, I love you. Oh, and happy birthday, Nate. Love you.
The Beirut bombing was 37 years ago?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I remember like it happened yesterday. And here's what's sad. I have to bring this up. Recently, the families finally received compensation from their lawsuit. So 37 years? It's like 9/11. Families are still waiting on their lawsuit. 19 years. How many parents and family members passed away during those 37 years and never saw justice? How many families from 9/11, 19 years later, and who knows how much longer it's going to drag out until they see justice?
Crazy.
It's crazy. Politics suck. Our veterans in 83, incredible. 37 years, God bless you. And I'll tell you what, she's awesome. What's it, Patriot Pup, right?
Yeah, Elisa.
Elisa,
Lisa
love her.
Camera.
Shout out.
Hey, we have it tomorrow? Does she have her book?
No, we're John and I are not going to be here available for that. So
Okay. We're
when,
taking it.
yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll pick that back up when we're all ready to pick that back up.
Okay, so I want to shout out Matt, thank you for sending me the video, to John McGill, which is Nomad Media Productions, who put that video together. It was awesome for the flotilla for the Daytona Beach, the Trump rally. Actually, Trump rally up in Jacksonville going on right now.
Right now, it's happening right now.
Yep, our girls went up there, and it's a pretty cool thing. My son at the Jacksonville game, you better kick ass tonight because I got some money on you.
Go Fins. Go Fins.
And to everybody, hey, like Rick said, hey, one country under God. Hey, be American, support everybody. Support your person next to you. I don't care if you don't know them, just love everybody and we'll be good. That's right.
Right.
Hey, and when in doubt, have a Stella, you'll feel better.
That's right. We're going to break another Stella.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hey, here we go. Ready?
Ready.
Enjoy the adventure and enjoy the ride. See you
Thanks,
next
everybody.
time.
See you next time.
See you, Shorty.